There are exactly 35 days left at the time of making this video until fall begins. That being said, I've pretty much wasted my entire summer.
Okay, let's go.
Which is sad because specifically I moved back to Utah for spring and summer with the intention of traveling, hiking every day, exploring new locations, going for a picnic, camping. But I haven't done much of anything since I've been here. Now granted, my cat was dying for months of me being here, which kept me home, but the rest of the time I seriously had no excuse at all. So, in efforts to make up for lost time and make the most of my last days ever living in Utah and the last days of summer, I'm making a point to go out every single day and do something new, and I'm taking you with me. First up on my list is to go hiking. The reason I initially moved to Utah in the first place was because I was really into hiking, and I was hiking every single day for like 129 days straight, something crazy. I forget what it was, but I decided, okay, I need to step up my hiking game and go somewhere with better trails other than LA, and so I moved to Utah. But surprise, surprise, once I got here, I don't know, I just didn't really hike as much as I used to. So as of recently, I've been making a point to go out each day and try to do a hike. Even if it's a small hike, it's still getting outside, it's still leaving my house. And that's what I did on this day.
Snack break time.
I went to the Timpanogos trailhead and decided to hike up just a bit to this crazy huge waterfall that has formed since the snow melt. And on the way up, we actually passed about 6 different waterfalls on this trail, and the trail itself ended up turning into a waterfall that you had to climb up just because there's so much snow that is melting. But finally, after a little hike and a climb, we officially made it. Next on my list is to make dinner outside. There are an abundance of picnic areas with grills you can go to inside of the canyons, and I really wanted to go cook dinner there one night and, just enjoy my meal outside in nature. We arrived much later than I intended to, but it was still a really good meal and a really nice, relaxing vibe nonetheless. I swear, it is really easy for me to just stay home. I love being home. Home is so comforting to me. But when I actually do take the initiative to go outside and drive into the canyons, I just feel so much happier. And there's something about cooking outside over a fire, being surrounded by nature, that I am absolutely obsessed with. It's almost like my primordial instincts take over, and I want to build a fire and I want to cook on the fire. The next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to go camping. We decided to go camping for the Perseid meteor shower. We thought it would be the perfect time. And I know you're supposed to go camping on full moons, but we decided to go on a new moon because this was going to be an amazing meteor shower because of it taking place on a new moon. We drove about an hour and a half outside of Salt Lake into the mountains just to get the darkest skies possible for this experience. Growing up in Florida, I went camping all the time, which looking back, kind of seems like a bad idea because of the mosquitoes. Luckily, we don't have that too terribly bad here in Utah. One thing I love about camping is hearing the crickets and the noises of the forest when you are falling asleep. Sometimes it freaks me out a little bit, if I'm being honest, but, you know, it's all part of the experience.
I'm gonna have to give up.
Yeah.
Going to see the Perseid meteor shower is something I do every year.
Wait, the Milky Way just got brighter.
Yeah.
I swear to you, it just got brighter. Oh, I just saw another one.
What?
To the right. I keep seeing them to the right, by the tree.
Should I be looking to the right?
I've seen them to the right every time. So maybe. I haven't seen them to the left yet.
That's not fair.
It's pretty cold right now. It feels like it's fall, and I don't want it to be fall. Is it just because we're in the mountains?
It is. It's summer in the mountains.
Yeah. This
No.
is our first time actually camping together in a tent.
I know! I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, we've always been in the coffin.
Are you scared?
No.
Are you sure you're not scared of tent camping?
The scariest part of tent camping is setting up the tent.
Put your shoe up here.
Look. I need food. Let's go get food. Yeah.
Not super hopeful for your coffee order, given it was a large.
Oh my gosh, this is freaking huge.
Oh. Why is it so wide?
There's
Yep.
barely any meat, but
I got a pickle too.
I got pizza. Next, we went to this spot that I thought was so beautiful. I really wanted to shoot at it. You're going to see a lot of just really pretty footage because these are places I've wanted to go and I just haven't. So here's me walking along a river holding a basket of dried flowers I got in Texas. And I'm just, shooting footage that I thought was beautiful, and I really don't know what to do with it besides show it to you.
Let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected.
Of course, if you're going to go to the mountains, you have to read something in the mountains. So that's what Bray and I attempted to do. It was the perfect temperature. It was overcast, super moody, but there were these giant spiders all throughout the grass that were everywhere. And it was a little terrifying to read there, even though it was this beautiful twilight meadow. We couldn't do it for long because I was just too afraid of the spiders. Next, I wanted to visit the wildflowers. I've seen some wildflowers when I've gone hiking, but I've never seen an abundance in one area. So we drove up to this mountain. You had to pay to get through. I bottomed out my car really bad just to get this footage. So I hope you like it. But it was beautiful. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. There were so many different colors of flowers, and I'm going to stop talking now so you can just enjoy what I shot.
It's okay to let go. Just let it go, go, go. Then you're breathing in. You're breathing out. We're breathing in. We're breathing out.
Next, I went on an adventure to find this amazing spot. I have been looking for this spot for years. I finally found it. It has the most incredible view, as you can see here, and that's kind of what this adventure was about, was just getting really cool footage and just enjoy the day at this viewpoint. There's nothing really else to it. I also found a location that reminded me of New Zealand. It was insane. I need to go back there. I wanted to have a picnic there. It's still on my list, but it's been raining, unfortunately, so I haven't had the opportunity. But just look at how insane this view is in these rolling hills. Well, that is it. I just really wanted to share some of the moments I have created over the past couple of weeks with you and use this video to mark the last days of summer.